Hi gorgeous souls, today it is a time rice with coconut, Caribbean style from Colombia. I'm not sure what's gonna happen in this video because exactly today there is a gentleman who is renovating the roof. If you don't believe me, here you can see. If you hear any strange noise, now you know why. This is just Colombian style. You need to get used that unexpected things can happen at any time. But let's get to the business. Today we are going to cook the coconut rice Caribbean style from Colombia. So what you will need for this recipe, you either need fresh coconut with a lot of meat in it, or you can have a coconut milk. So if you have a fresh coconut, you will have to make a milk. And fresh coconut, if you can get panela, which is extract from the sugar cane. If you can't, it's fine. Brown sugar, white sugar, anything is good, really. But you will have to figure out the doses, because I did it like really with no doses, everything just by looking, which was like weird. And then a bag of rice, so that's like pretty simple thing.
In this video, I will also show you how to make something like patacones, a Caribbean dish. So let's get started from our sweet rice. I know many of you will wonder, is this hashish, Veronica? Honestly, that's what you are putting the rice with? It's not.
So this is panela, and it is like a concentrate from the sugar cane. This one is a very special one because where I live, there is a lot of indigenous communities, so the indigenous people prepare it in the most purest organic way from the sugar cane plants, and they bring it down. So this is gonna be amazing rice with coconut and panela. I already prepared freshly squeezed coconut milk from before, because it's kind of a lot of work. So this is how it looks like. I have my milk ready, a coconut milk of course. Here are where my coconuts from the beach that I have found myself, and the gentleman who is repairing here, he actually opened them for me. So it's very organic. So that's what's left from the coconut milk, so I can make a vegan cookies later with this. That's a great thing. So if you live in a place that is abundant with the coconuts, you can always make fresh squeezed coconut. You basically put it to the blender, you blend in the coconut, then take this, you squeeze it, so you have this, and then of course you've got your milk. The steps for doing this rice with coconut: first you put a little bit of the milk to boil in a pan. So we will start doing it right now, and bear with me, I never did it, it's my first time doing it.
First of all, you turn the fire on, and then you put 1 glass of coconut milk into the pan, and you take it to boil. You bring the coconut milk to boil, and then you wait till it's more creamy and less watery. Then you can mix it with earlier prepared panela. Perks of living in Colombia. Outdoor kitchen.
By the way, if you have a wooden spoon, please do it with the wooden spoon. So this is the consistency of my thing. I think it's done. So now it's time to add the rest of the milk with the coconut milk, with the water. So we get this to boil, and then we put the rice in there. I'm putting also a pinch of salt, as usually unrefined salt, because refined one is full of poison. People in Latin America, they don't really wash the rice, but I do.
Did you know that salsa comes from Cali, Colombia? That is the capital of this dance.
Oh, my last days in Colombia. After 1.5 years almost. 1 year and 3 months. But my water is boiling in here. So, time to put the rice and hope for the best. So in the meantime that our rice is cooking, I'm going to take some time to talk a little bit about Colombia. First of all, water. So many rivers, so many sources of water, but the water is mostly contaminated because of the cow industry and animal industry. Even indigenous people, oh my god guys, they've got so many cows and they burn out so many freaking forests, and those cows are just exactly near the river, so they're shitting into the river. And
let me correct myself, actually it's not indigenous people, it's a Colombian people who own the land near the indigenous villages, that they've got lots of cows. And as you can see, I am not kidding you, the shit it's right in there.
from where comes mutated E. coli virus, there is where comes all the freaking parasite eggs that we are then eating and polluting our bodies. But so basically water, you drink this purified water, and many times they sell it in the plastic bags. Right now, yeah, I actually have some plastic bags. That's what? It's a typical Colombian thing. You have this bag of 6 liters, which is filled with water. A little bit disgusting with the taste of plastic, but welcome to Colombia. Let's check the rice before it's gonna burn. It doesn't look and doesn't smell like a coconut rice, but I'm just doing my best. Have you seen all these coconuts I'm bringing from the beach? They are lying there. Yep. I'm also using the occasion today to cook these little green bananas and show you how to make something like patacones, but from green bananas, okay? Pull them off first, then you put them into the pan to fry it.
I am still boiling the rice on a very, very tiny little fire to make it drier.
Taking them out to cool down. Okay, I'm gonna put them on the plate. You leave them to the cool down, and once it's gonna happen, I will explain what to do. Let's go and do our salad in the meantime. I'm usually not a big fan of onion, but today for some reason I decided to buy it. Also, almost every day I'm eating avocados. Today is an exception. Actually it's not, because I already had the avocado for breakfast. I'm still having my rice on fire because it's done, but it's a little bit watery, so I would like it a little bit drier. Okay, there we go. In Colombia, the tomatoes are heavy pesticides, so I don't think it's Colombia, I think it's probably everywhere. So the people here, they basically take the skin off and peel tomatoes before eating them. I started doing the same thing, which I don't know, like 2 years ago would be like the most bizarre stuff ever. My Colombian boyfriend is back. Oh. Every time when I use the cucumber, I love to rub on my skin the cucumber skin because it's so delicious. It's so nutritious, especially when your cucumbers have been in the fridge before, because then it's like super cooling effect, and it's fabulous, great when you're like sunburned. It brings relief immediately. And you know, sometimes we forget to nourish our armpits, ladies. Unfortunately, most of us are waxing or shaving, and this is very delicate part of the body, so let's give it some nutrition too. And once we are done, we can throw away. The other thing I do with the cucumbers that I wasn't doing before, it is to take the seeds out, because I studied a lot about Ayurveda, and basically the seeds are not so easy to digest. And when you sometimes eat cucumbers and then you have this like a heart, I don't know if it's called a heartburn, but like, you know, anyway, this weird taste in your like throat, it may be because of the cucumber seeds. So this is what I'm doing, and then I cut the cucumbers. My little salad. It's gonna be very simple because it's pretty difficult, you know, to do all of these videos. And let's go back to our patacones, and then we go back to our bananas that we were frying before. The green bananas already cooled down. We're gonna squish them down and fry them again. Isn't it incredible that you actually double fried things in Latin America? But first thing what we have to do to really dry our cooking board, because since we're gonna put it back to the fry with the like hot, really hot. Actually, let's do it the very traditional way with a stone, as it is done in Colombia. So we have a special stone for this done. This is a stone to squeeze the bananas, and I'm gonna just wash it. Wash it and dry our stone as much as we can, and then here we go. Ding! So I'm gonna squeeze it a little bit more. So that's how it looks like, and we're gonna put to fry, but before we do it, I'm gonna do it with all of them. Ding, ding, ding. You can do it with the green plantain, and then it's just called patacones. This way, I don't know what it is called, but I prefer green bananas because they're so delicate, like so crunchy, so smooth and tasty. It's probably like super unhealthy, but it's like my favorite food, honestly, over the French fries. Okay, let's check the rice. I think I should be switching it off. It may burn. Okay, so this is our rice with coconut. I shuffled it around a little bit because I think I put too much water with milk, like a coconut milk. So here is our oil, and let's check if it's already hot. Here you go to so my rice is ready, and so it's my entire lunch today. This is the rice, which does taste like a coconut rice made by Colombian ladies. And here is patacones, rice, and this is a question to you. What do you think is this black little thing? And the salad. And some of you will be like, Veronica, but where is the protein? I just wanted to say nobody ever died because of a protein deficiency, and there's like lots of people dying of obesity, clogged colon, colon cancer. Just in case if you didn't know, on average person that eats meat has between 1 to 2 kilos, 1 to 2 kilos of putrefying meats in their intestines. That's why I prefer to be vegan, sometimes vegetarian, because I really struggle in Colombia, but my meal today is super vegan. I need to put the olive oil to my salad because if I don't do it, I feel really bizarre. Of course, sometimes I don't do it when I have lots of avocados. Today is like a very exceptional day that I'm not having avocado in this video. So let's sprinkle some olive oil. And the funny thing is, you can either squeeze this little lime, so beautiful lime. I even bought this because I'm such a cooking freak. So you can squeeze this into the salad. Or I even got, oh my god, vinegar, apple cider vinegar. And so you may think, oh wow, Veronica, this is so basic. But to me, it's not basic. Anyway, let's first try this freaking coconut rice and how does it taste in a moment of truth. Oh my god, it does taste like a coconut rice made by Colombian ladies or Colombian men. Mission came successful today. Wow. Thank you so much for being with me entire video, listening to my stories. If you like, subscribe. If you like this video, put the finger up, the thumb up. And if you know what is this or what do you think it is, let me know. If you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment down below what else would you like to see.